Are you an intuitive eater? If you have ever experienced someone choosing food based on what they were hungry for, have left food on their plate when satisfied, or just seem to eat when they're hungry and stop when they're full, chances are you have caught a glimmer of what intuitive eating can mean. Evelyn Tribole and Elyse Resch are the original intuitive eating pros and wrote a powerful book called Intuitive Eating, a Revolutionary Anti-Diet Approach, currently in 4th edition. In it, they outlined the 10 principles to intuitive eating, which are: number 1, reject the diet mentality. Number 2, honor your hunger. Number 3, make peace with food. Number 4, challenge the food police. Number 5, discover the satisfaction factor. Number 6, feel your fullness. Number 7, cope with your emotions with kindness. Number 8, respect your body. Number 9, movement, feel the difference. And number 10, honor your health, gentle nutrition. Let's review each one in more detail. Number 1, reject the diet mentality. Diet culture can be sneaky, pervasive, and it's everywhere. It shows up every time you want to make a choice about what to eat or even what to drink. It shows up as rules on what you can and cannot eat or drink. Now, sometimes rules can be helpful to keep us safe, like cooking chicken to the appropriate temperature so you don't get sick. But other times we need to learn whose voice we are listening to in our own head. It can take some practice to learn which voice is yours and which one's diet mentality. And if you need help to develop that intuitive voice, check out the resources posted in the description of this video to work with an intuitive eating specialist. Number 2, honor your hunger. How does your body tell you it's hungry? Everyone has a different way of feeling hungry. For some, it's a growl in their stomach. For others, it's a drop in energy. And for some, they may not even feel it at all. Working with an intuitive eating counselor can help you learn how to work with your hunger, not against it. Number 3, make peace with food. Drop the food labels. I'm talking about the ones that tell you what is good or bad foods. Sometimes people do have to choose to avoid foods for allergies or medical needs, but do so consciously with compassion and kindness. Other times when we deprive ourselves, this can set us up to fail, leading to experiences where we eat and can't stop, then followed by guilt. Michelle May calls this the eat, repent, repeat cycle, where you eat, you feel bad about it, and then do it all over again, sometimes eating even more. Making peace with food can take some time because you may not even realize you're doing it. Be gentle on yourself. Number 4, challenge the food police. Just like when we label our food good and bad, we can also do this to ourselves. I was good today because I only ate healthy foods, or I was so bad today I had too much dessert. This only further adds to our guilt and depletes our self-esteem and motivation. It also distracts us from learning to eat intuitively and how to take care of our bodies in a way that works best for us for the long term. Number 5, discover the satisfaction factor. You don't have to love sushi to understand that Japanese culture used pleasure as a central part of living healthy. And do so even with food. Notice how sushi is presented. It is often shared with others. There's so much color, often with a variety of textures, and it takes time to present it so beautifully. When we give ourselves permission to eat our food and enjoy it, it just may take a little less to feel satisfied. This can be a challenge when we have been taught to rush and not enjoy our food. Work with an intuitive eating specialist to find satisfaction. Number 6, feel your fullness. Just like hunger, everyone feels fullness differently. Or you may not feel it until it's at that point of feeling overfull or stuffed. Think post-holiday meal. Sometimes you need to learn the signals that your body sends when your gas tank is getting full. An intuitive eating coach can help. How we eat can also impact our fullness, such as if we're distracted while eating, or even certain combinations and volumes of food. This might be an experiment to find out what works or doesn't work for you. Number 7, cope with your emotions with kindness. We are emotional creatures, and food is often something that can be used to soothe, cope, distract, numb, control our emotions. Food is also something we celebrate with, express love with, and want to share. When we feel happy, sad, mad, glad, or guilty, if we have practiced using food to nourish these emotions, it may take some time to find other ways to nurture our emotions so food isn't the only way. Don't focus on cutting out emotional eating until you nurture your emotions. Sometimes these emotions can cause us to lose our appetites completely. This might mean working with a counselor who can help you cope with your emotions with kindness, as well as an intuitive eating coach. Number 8, respect your body. There are so many things that influence our body weight, which can include medications, illness, age, mobility, genetics, environments, as well as so many other things. It can be exhausting trying to figure this out. Remember, weight is only an outcome, or even a symptom rather. Your body has a natural set point range, and by learning to eat intuitively, it can help your body find the range that is right for it at that moment in time. Plus, intuitive eating is associated with higher self-confidence and more sustainable behavior changes. Number 9, movement. Feel the difference. What ways feel good to move your body? You don't have to sweat to make a difference. Moving your body is something that needs to be individualized for your needs and ability. Fitness is how well your heart and lungs work together with your muscles, not how visible your six-pack is. Finding those internal motivators, such as how it impacts your sleep, energy, and mood, can help to motivate you to move your body for the long term. And take the pressure off. If you don't have time in your schedule to do structured activities, find ways to move a little more throughout your day. Bonus if it's something you can do and have fun with. Number 10, honor your health, gentle nutrition. This is such a great quote from Evelyn and Elise that just summarizes everything. Make food choices that honor your health and taste buds while making you feel good. And it's worth repeating. Make food choices that honor your health and taste buds while making you feel good. Can you be open to explore which food choices are good for your body, decided by eating intuitively, honoring your satisfaction, so that you feel good most of the time? You do not have to be perfect at this. Wishing you all the best on experimenting how to eat intuitively. Once again, check out the resources posted to learn more about intuitive eating, as well as finding an intuitive eating coach to work with.